Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is AEL. I created this channel to reach those who need to share their experiences or be heard. Maybe you want to share your personal journey or some guidance. Uh, in this channel, I talk about my personal journey and how I have helped myself to cope with my struggles, and also I will talk about our society's issues. Of course, not today. There are many stuff that we can talk about because, like it or not, and believe it or not, many of these societal issues have lots to do with the stress that we feel right now. Uh, well, I just want to make a quick disclaimer. I'm not a mental therapist or a psychologist. I'm here just to share my experience. And maybe you also want to share too. If you want to, I'll be very happy to listen. So the 5 tips I'm going to share today are the ones that I put in practice every time that I'm going through a very challenging situation. Tip number 1 is never give up on yourself. It doesn't matter what's going on in your life, but you are the only one who is there for you, the only one who cannot give up on yourself. I'm not saying that friends or family cannot help you, but if you're not willing to help yourself or to change, it will never happen. So just suppose that you are inside a black hole and someone is just throw a rope to you so you can climb out of that hole, and you just choose not to grab the rope and you don't want to get out of the hole. So you will stay there forever, right? Until you decide to get out of that. So you need to help yourself first, and the rest should solve by itself. Tip number 2, be aware of your body and thoughts. Every time that we're going through a very difficult situation, we start having lots of negative thoughts, and we forget completely about our bodies. And then we'll start indulging in toxic habits like comfort foods, drinking more alcohol, or even some people do hard drugs just to help them to calm those horrendous thoughts. So these negative thoughts create so much stress, and our bodies feel and get all that stress. So we have to learn to be aware of those, of how our body feels with those thoughts, and be aware of, okay, I'm having right now a headache. This is unusual. Okay, well, that's a stress. Oh, I'm having some lower back, and I never had this lower back before. Lower back pain. That's what I'm trying to say. Or fatigue, other type of symptoms you never have had before. These symptoms are because you have lots of stress and you haven't managed your stress correctly. And uh, there are many techniques, breathing techniques, meditation techniques that they can help you to overcome this anxiety and stress. As for me, I have a 5-minute technique I apply every time I feel super anxious or stressed. If you want me to share this technique, please let me know, and I'll make another video about it. Um, Tip number 3, uh, don't lose hope. I know life can be hard at times, and especially nowadays, we have so much going on. We have wars in different parts of the globe. We have inflation, groceries cost so much, the rents are so high, housing is just way up the sky. What else, you say? Like, what else? And unemployment, layoffs, all that horrible stuff. Believe it or not, it really affects us. Maybe you have a job, a very stable job, and you are doing well financially. Awesome, that's good for you, but not everyone, okay? uh, so all of these can create some hopelessness in ourselves. And so if we let ourselves to fall into the trap of hopelessness, we are going to be into a very dark area and fall into a depression. So we cannot let, once you start having these hopeless thoughts, is the time to start working on something. You have to start like getting out of that hopelessness immediately, because once you are deep into that hole, it's very difficult to get out. So um, nothing is set on stone. Things are continuously changing, and this should pass. For instance, if I have a bad moment, a bad day, it's just I feel very crappy, and maybe a little bit um, crumpy, and just feel that, oh my god, it's the end of the world. But it is not, at least not yet. um, I always think that is the way it is, and I know this won't last forever. Tomorrow will be another day. So always think this: it shall pass. And this led me to the next tip, which is tip number 4: help yourself, keep fighting. Um, so when we're struggling with something, anything, call it money, relationships, society, school, anything, don't wait for others to come and save you. Don't wait for others to feel compassionate for you and, hey, come and I will help you. I will solve your life, because it won't happen. You have to be strong enough and have the strength enough to save yourself, to help yourself, and also to calm yourself. You have to learn to soothe yourself. Maybe mom, dad can be there to help you feel better, right? To give you some guidance, and that's great. But when they are gone, or you have siblings or friends, also they can do that. But when everyone, we have our own struggles, we have our own lives, right? So they have to deal with their own issues. So you have to learn to grow, to mature, get mature, and to learn that you have to deal with your own stuff. For instance, how you can help yourself? Well, for instance, you might have a hobby. Maybe you like playing an instrument. Maybe you like hiking, swimming, walking, reading, going to the gym, anything you like. Focus on that. And that, what you like the most, will help you to stay in the present moment, and it will help you to be like your own therapy. Believe me, it won't happen from one night to another. So it's just a process. You have to be constant and do that. Put some passion on it. You will love it. You have to feel it. You like playing. Okay, do it, and create something. Be creative. That's what differentiates us from humans and robots. That we have creation, we have imagination. We are creative people. Tip number 5: accept your life as it is now. You might think, well, my life right now is painful and horrible, and I totally get you. I know we all have been go through that situation, but I've learned something. I've learned that if I don't accept my situation in a moment, I'll be ending up in a very dark and sour place, because it's just like you are swimming in a river and you are swimming against the river's current, and you won't go anywhere, you won't end up anywhere, but you just get, all tired swimming against the river's current. We just have to accept how our lives are right now. Even if your life sucks right now, shoot, you have to suck it up. It's just like, oh well, it's, and don't complain, you are not a victim also. I mean, we can vent, of course, but complaining and blaming others and playing the being the victim, it won't take you anywhere. Actually, it's not very beneficial for you to feel a victim of your own life, because no one is a victim of your own life. So we have to stand for ourselves and deal with it, deal with our lives, with our problems, and we always have to find a solution for it. So these are the 5 tips I wanted to share with you. In case that you're going through a rough path, hopefully these 5 tips can help you, and hopefully you learn something from it. And let me know if you put one of these tips uh, on practice. Let me know how it goes. And again, I'm here and to reach my community in this channel. If you want to share your experiences, awesome. You want me to talk about a new topic that is happening right now in our lives, like anything, uh, send me a message, email me, and if this video resonates with you, please don't forget to subscribe and like. You know the drill. Have a nice day. Thank you. Bye bye.